guys, welcome to another studio vlog. It's Thursday today and I am just settling down now to do some work. I just made myself a to-do list and I wrote down all of the things that are kind of my top priorities, not for today by all means because there's a lot of work there, but just in general, and I'm going to hang that on the side of my computer so I can keep focused on priorities. I have a lot of work to do, which is great. It's just a case of fitting it in and managing my time properly. Today's task is I've got to go to the post office after lunch, but I've got some of my notepads to post, and other than that today I'm going to be working on a bespoke stationery order. So obviously I don't want to show you too much of that because it's a private and unique project. I can show you some of my sketches though, but I just won't show it as a put together piece. But I've got to send the client some ideas and sketches ideally within the next week or so. It's taken me quite a while to get around to it, which is a shame, but just a lot happening and not feeling very well and all that jazz. So today I've done some work on the iPad already, so I'm going to just do some work on paper because I like sketching on paper. So I'm going to get a big bit of paper out, sketch some ideas down, and try and get something more kind of what's the word I'm looking for, concrete in my head. That's what I'm going to do. This morning I was also working on getting my new headphones organised. I've never had Bluetooth headphones before, and I bought some to wear to the gym because the little ones I have that plug in don't always stay in my ears. So I got these Sony ones. I don't know what particular type they are. Oh yeah, the Sony WH-CH500 wireless stereo headset. So I feel like a DJ when I wear these. But yeah, I wanted some headphones because I have my little iPod Shuffle that I take training with me, and I plug in earphones, but having the wire and all of that jazz, and also I like the flexibility of being able to tap into everything that's on my phone because I like to listen to podcasts sometimes, and I like to have music on, and my little iPod Shuffle is amazing, but it doesn't have a screen because it's only one of those little old square ones. So yeah, pleased with those. Feel like I've finally entered the modern century. I'm such a loser. I'm such a loser. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna start doing some work now, and let's do this together, shall we? Guys, I just got home from the post office run. I sent some notepads off and some cards. Whenever I put my hair up like this, I look like a thumb or something. God, it's really, you guys everywhere else in the UK right now, if you're watching in the UK, you have really hot weather. We on the other hand have fog. I can't even see the sea. I think past Penzance it's actually really warm, but here it's not. I've just come home from the post office, like I said. I've just got to mark my orders that people, the ones that I just posted, I've just got to mark those as sent now. And then I'm going to carry on with my artwork for the invitations that you would have seen me do the time lapse off earlier. Oh my god, I look so bloody awful. Oh god. Sometimes I just look at myself in a camera and I just think, why am I bothering? Right now, let's go on to Squarespace. I can't show you that part because it's got people's addresses on, but it's going to go and mark those orders as fulfilled, and then carry on with this drawing for a bit, then get my watercolours out, so I'll show you all of that stuff. Yeah, here we go, here's the weather today. Normally you can see sea over here, and over here, nothing. Nothing at all. Come on, fog, what are you doing with yourself? Good morning guys. As soon as I turn the camera on, next door's dogs start going mental. They're so cute, but they're really yappy. Today's Monday and I am on something. I'm quite busy right now. I'm just looking, I think I'm distracted because I'm just looking at myself in the thingy bob and thinking I really need a haircut so badly. I've just twisted my hair back out the way because I'm about to paint and I don't want it falling in my face, but the back's still wet. That's nice. Anyway, today I have a few things to do. I'm not making any sense whatsoever. I'm working on a canvas for a client today. I was hoping to post it today, but I always forget that when I work on canvas how much the paint absorbs into the canvas, so it needs more coats than I kind of always remember. So it's taken me a little bit longer, but hopefully I can get it finished today. I'm going to show you some of that in a minute. In fact, I can reach for it now and show you. This is what I'm working on right here, if it's going to focus. So I do my little letter initials on paper normally with gouache, but my lovely client wanted it on a box canvas, so I'm working on that in a nice baby pink with white illustrations. Been to the gym this morning as well. I had last week was a real gentle kind of training week. I had quite a few days off training last week. Well, not off, like rested training. Moving on. But this morning I got up and I went to the gym and did some lifting, did some legs and some chest. I'm going to do 3 lifting days and then a couple of cardio days. So I'm just going to give myself a bit of time and see how my body reacts to this whole burnout thing that I've got going on. Today I've got to finish the canvas off. I'm also working with the same client for some wedding stationery, so I've got to look at that. I have a very overdue lot of ideas to send to another client. The poor lady, she's waited for a long time. I used to work in the same place as her at school, so at least she knows me and she knows I'm trustworthy. Bless her. I do need to get those things over to her, but when I started designing for her, I was right in the middle of feeling really poorly with this burnout. I still feel very burnt out now, but I don't feel quite as ill as I did before. So her stuff's taken a little bit longer. I also have another bespoke table plan that I'm designing for somebody. So I need to get quotes off to 2 brides, work off to another one. I'm not anticipating this is all going to happen today. Finish that canvas off. Also exciting, hopefully today my A5 notepads will be arriving, so if they arrive today then we can open that box together. I'm absolutely bricking it in the same manner that I was when I opened my to-do lists, so that should be happening too. I don't know when my stuff from Awesome Merchandise is arriving, hopefully this week, fingers crossed, so we'll see. Better crack on with some work and yeah, come with me. Guys, I've hit a wall. I finished painting that letter that I was doing, and now I'm gonna lay down for a bit. What time is it? I've still got loads to do. It's 3:15. I have got some fairly urgent stuff to get done, but I'm so exhausted. I am so tired. I need to just stop for a few minutes. I think the problem recently is I don't stop at all, other than eating. I don't stop, and it's definitely taking its toll. So gonna have a rest. Gizmo's asleep on the bed. She's all cozy. I'm gonna cozy up here too and have 15-20 minutes, maybe half an hour. I'm conscious of sleeping too much. If I sleep too much I end up feeling worse, so it's about getting the balance right. But I've got a headache too, so I'm gonna try and rest with the head down. But I'm also expecting the delivery of my notepads, and you can guarantee as soon as I lay my head down the door will knock. Looking very bright on here. There you go. Don't want to make it too dark, you can see my eye bags. Alright, I am gonna rest now for a bit. You heard it here first. I fell asleep with my contact lenses in, which I cannot recommend if you wear contact lenses. So I've just taken those out. I'm feeling, as you can probably tell, a little bit half asleep still. It's so hard to get the balance right with sleep and naps and stuff when you're just exhausted. But neither here nor there, now I'm awake. I was just trying to see if I could track my notepads because I thought they were going to arrive today. I got a notification on Saturday to say they'd be arriving next working day, Monday to Friday. So I thought they'd be arriving today because it's Monday. Unfortunately, the tracking number they gave me says it's invalid. I had no problem with the tracking on the last one, but I've had, you know, it's easy to get tracking numbers which are not working. I've had them many times before, so I'm not worried, but it's 10 to 5 now, and I was just concerned that where they were. They'll probably arrive tomorrow. To be fair, if they arrive today, there's not a lot I can do about it because I'm literally going to have to just open the box, look at them and then carry on working. So I'm just excited to see them and partly a little bit nervous too. Right now I have just made myself a hot chocolate. It's a white hot chocolate. It's one of the what's it called? Options hot chocolates. And I made myself a couple of rice cakes with some peanut butter on it because I just feel like I need a little bit of a kick. And I finished that, I think I said earlier on, I finished that painting, the K. I was just leaving it to dry whilst I had a bit of a snooze, and I'm just going to go over, there's a couple of details that just need a little bit more white added. Then I'll leave that to dry. I'll pack that order up later and send that out tomorrow morning. I'll drop it off at the post office on the way home from the gym, which is exactly what I did with an order this morning. I tend to stop off as a little post office in the little village on the way to the gym, so I stopped there. They're really sweet and they're really nice. It's very noisy. I've got the windows open right now. It's very, very noisy. It's supposed to be a storm coming. It's been raining for quite a lot of the day. It hasn't been the warmest day today, as you can see, because I have a jumper on again. We definitely didn't get anywhere near as much hot weather as you guys in the kind of, well, I guess the rest of the UK, if that's where you're watching from. Anyway, I keep digressing. This is tiredness for you. So yeah, meant to be a storm coming. So hopefully Gizmo won't want to go out tonight because it's meant to go on all night, and I don't want her out in a storm. She does her own thing. She's an independent woman. So right now, I'm going to do that white paint quickly. Then I have to send 2 quotes off to clients. I just need to sit down and that's why I got myself a snack, because I just need to wake my brain up, get myself into gear and send some quotes off. And then I need to sketch out a logo I'm working on for a mental health thing. So yeah, all in all, I've got quite a lot to be getting on with. In my head right now it feels like an awful lot, but it isn't actually that much. It's just I need to do things like send those emails with the quotes, get those done. Yeah, I'm just I'm just a little bit overwhelmed. But it's all fine. I'm so, right now, this is the thing, I am so excited about the business and the way things are going right now. I've got so much work to do. I haven't done anywhere near enough marketing or promotion or updating my website or any of these things, but I've got enough work in right now to just about manage with my part-time job. I just have a lot more that I could be putting into the business, but I'm aware that if I do that, the part-time job thing will need to change in order for me to cope with everything else. So it's really finding that balance, and I'm learning a lot. I'm learning so much along the way. But it's really, I know sometimes when there's a few of you that have messaged me on these videos and you kind of said, oh, are you okay? Is everything all right? Everything's brilliant. I love my business. I absolutely adore it to my soul, which is why I'm allowing myself to get a bit wrapped up in it, which isn't the healthy way of doing it, but you have to learn. And sometimes when you're working part-time as well, as probably some of you guys know if you're doing your own thing, you just have to learn. And as many times as you listen to podcasts or read things where people go, guys, you need to have time for yourself. We know this, I know this. However, right now I just can't have that time because I need to serve my clients. And that is part of what my business is. Well, that is what my business is, serving brides-to-be or you guys if you order from me. And I love it. I love wrapping your orders up so much. That is part of a relaxation process for me. In fact, I had a really nice review on my Leaf Lane Studio Facebook page, which I'll share on the screen right now. I'll blur out the guy's name just in case, but he has put it live on my review this business part of Leaf Lane Studio, so he probably wouldn't mind his name being shown, but I won't take liberties and put his name on the screen. He commented on how I wrap the work that I send out, and he noticed how much care that goes into it, and that has always been my thing. And when I first started working with Gemma, when she was coaching me, one of my big things that I said to her is that I want my customer experience to be, so I'm just going to turn down my brightness a little bit, I want my customer experience to be top notch. I want them to feel special when they open something from me, and I feel like that I'm achieving, and that's really good. And with comments like that from people, it's awesome. But I still have a lot of work to do. I look at people like Catherine from Catnip Illustration, and I've watched her vlogs. I highly recommend her, by the way. Go back and watch her vlogs from number 1 all the way through to now. She's about 32 weekly vlogs or something. You see her grow. You see her go from just coming out of her office at home to getting a small studio space, to getting the one next door as well, to employing her sister, to employing someone else. Seeing her expand her product range, become very, very busy, have to give up her client work she's doing in order to just serve her Etsy store, having to drop the other business that she had, Baby Blue, because Catnip Illustrations was taking over. And it's so exciting. That girl is so inspirational to me. I watch her videos on in the background kind of all the time, and she shows the highs and lows and talks about burnout and talks about how to kind of overcome mistakes and learn from them. And that's the journey I want to take you guys on with me on these vlogs, through these vlogs. And the truth is, it's difficult. It's bloody exciting. And like I said to you, I have a fire for this business right down in my soul. I will make it work, I will make it successful, but I knew nothing when I first started, and no amount of procrastination or research or reading or listening to podcasts, they can give you little nuggets of information, but the only way you're ever going to learn is to dive in. And I didn't realise that until I actually started this. And I know that with Gemma, I used to say to her, oh, but I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. And she's like, just do it, Lucy, just put your website up. You're the only person who knows you exist right now, so if your website's not perfect, it doesn't matter. And she was so right, she was so right. So just start. If you're thinking of doing something, just start and let the rest happen organically. It will happen. You can be the most organised, most researched, most coursed up person. You can spend years doing online courses, but everything's so fast paced, everything's so fast moving, and changes constantly in this world, thanks to all of the resources we have online and everything we have access to, that you're almost immediately out of date as soon as you've done something. It doesn't negate the point of doing something, it simply means that you just need to keep yourself right in the thick of it and keep going and keep pushing. And I can be the worst for procrastinating. I can, like for example, yesterday I listened to a really awesome podcast about Pinterest, and I know that I don't do anywhere near enough on Pinterest, and I know that it's valuable because I see people clicking on my pins, but I don't have, I was listening to the girl talk about rich pins. I didn't even know what a rich pin was. I still don't know what a rich pin is, but these are all things I need to know in order to push business to my site. Anyway, I don't know how I got on to talking about this. I'm gonna drink my hot chocolate now, eat my crackers, do that painting. If my pads arrive, I'll let you know. Gizmo's asleep on the bed next door, bless her. She extended through our little nap we had together. Sometimes I curl up with her and hold her paw because it relaxes me. And I'm a sad individual like that. Anyway. Hi guys, I just wanted to end today's vlog. As usual, I forgot to do that. I'm still really bad at deciding what day I'm going to stop vlogging on, what day I'm going to start. So as usual, I'm ending this vlog and about to start another one in exactly the same position. The exciting thing to end this vlog with is that my A5 blank notepads with the same border, the leaf watercolour gouache border, they arrived the other day. So in the next vlog you're going to see, I'll be packing those up, getting that sorted, and then hopefully within that vlog as well you'll see the rest of the collection arrive. I'm just waiting for that to be sent over, and then everything will be photographed and uploaded online. So that's really, really good. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I haven't looked at the footage yet. I'm hoping I've got enough, but some weeks will be more than others. I know the last one was about half an hour. Don't know how long this one's going to be, but I will see you guys in the next studio vlog. Make sure that you hit subscribe and that you write a little comment and tick the like button, click it. Honestly, it makes so much difference when you do that. And also when YouTube changed its what's the words I'm looking for, it basically changed so that you had to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to monetize your videos, and I had some money sitting in my YouTube account from when I had views on videos before, but I can't access that until I've got 1,000 subscribers now. So it would be really nice to get 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm a little bit of a way off yet, but that's okay. We'll get there together. But just, yeah, it means a lot to me if you subscribe. Tell your friends if they like creative videos, if they like Cornwall, if they are interested in a 40-year-old woman waffling on about nonsense. Why wouldn't they want to watch this? There you go. Anyway guys, I'll see you in next week's vlog. Have a good one. Bye.